part's way south, so.
Can you tell us your name?
Lance Mackey.
And what years did you win the races?
I won this one from 05 till last year, 4 in a row. And the Iditarod in 07 and 08, after winning this race.
And how long is the Yukon Quest? How many miles?
It's just over 1,000 miles, from Whitehorse, Canada to Fairbanks.
And what was your time in that race?
The fastest one was 10 days, 2 hours. But I think they're fixing to break that record.
Wow.
Yeah, by just a couple hours.
Wow. And how long is the Iditarod?
1163, I think, is the official mileage, but they call it 1,049. They knew it was 1,000 miles and 49th for the 49th state.
Which one was tougher?
Oh, they're both tough in their own ways. This one's, with the exception of this year, normally 40 and 50 below. That's pretty challenging. With the checkpoints, some of them are 200 miles apart. It's kind of a desolate place to be in, so it's a little not irritating, it's a little intimidating at times. And the Iditarod's kind of the opposite. There's 27 checkpoints, and sometimes you see 3 or 4 checkpoints in a day. Lots of people, helicopters, snow machines all over the place. And that's not the way it is out here. Although it's getting bigger, this race was built and designed for a low media, low publicity type race, you know, good old boys type thing, racing in the backcountry. But in order for it to survive and keep people coming back, you need some attention for the sponsorship, if nothing else. And so now we got Black Hawk helicopters flying around, snow machines all over the place. But it's necessary. And it's worldwide. I mean, people know about us in Germany and Europe and just different places. It's impressive.
What do you think about when you're on the dog sled?
Just about everything. You can't help it. I mean, you can't really talk to the dogs unless you give them a command of some sort, because it breaks their distraction. So, you know, I tell people all the time, you know, I'll find myself thinking about my 3rd grade teacher, and then thinking about 20 years from now what might be or where I might be, everything in between. You'll be laughing one minute and crying the next. It's pretty emotional too.
Do you have a family, kids?
Absolutely, yeah. They have
How
3.
do they feel about it when you're out there?
Well, they hope I do well so I can afford to buy them motorcycles and cars. I have 3 teenagers, and yeah, we're in that era right now. You know, they can't all drive the same car, so they all have to have their own vehicles, which makes me need to do well.
Do any of them sled?
My oldest boy, yeah. The 2 girls don't. They see how much work and time and energy it takes, and you know how cold it is. They don't want no part of that.
Why aren't you out there now?
Huh?
Why aren't you out there on this one?
Well, I got a brother that's in here, but I have my oldest boy's running another. It's called the June Iditarod race in a week, and in order to run this, I would have missed that. Yeah. This is his last one. Last year he finished 2 seconds behind the winner.
Oh wow!
And
don't want that to happen.
I don't want to ever miss that. You know. Yeah. So
we're gonna stick out in the PA so everybody can hear you talk.
Oh, great!
Because I know that's hard for you to talk.
Okay.
Thanks for taking the time.
No problem. Enjoy it.
Somebody should have warm food to them. Right, carrying. Taking energy food. Like for the shoe and keep them ready for that.
So we're going to let Sebastian
soft flat fish.
get his